channel over the last couple of weeks, but fear not, we are going no place. We are always going to be right here on Sundays at noon and Wednesdays at 8 like we've always been on QVC's main channel. Occasionally we'll do some things on Plus and occasionally there'll be some other programming things, but those are rare occurrences that happen throughout the year. It just so happens the last couple of weeks they happen back to back. We hear you. We'll try not to do that so much going forward. We'll always be here Sundays and Wednesdays, and we're thrilled you're shopping with us. All right, let's come over here, and let's talk about one of my most favoritist brands in the world, Mark Charles. Most favoritist.
We're not teaching English today. We're just cooking.
No, we're not. We're just cooking and having fun. Hey, let me put my coffee mug back here and tell you this is Microplane. Mark Charles, welcome back. Good to see you. This is an amazing set of 3 Graters, Zesters, whatever you want to call them, from a marvelous company called Microplane. You're getting 3 pieces in this Artisan set. You're getting the fine, the ribbon, and the extra coarse Graters Zesters. And in my opinion, there is no finer product to grate your cheese and your other foods.
There's no greater product.
No greater. See there?
Yeah, you see what we did there?
See what we did there? Yeah, okay. All right, so talk to us, before we get into grading.
Yeah, you want to talk about colors and
Well, let's go through what's included.
Sure, okay.
The 3 different types of graters that are here.
Okay, so Microplane always started with the fine grater. That's the smallest of the blades. You'll see that right there, how beautiful it is. By the way, there's covers on all of these, so it protects you and the blade, so when they're in the drawer. So there's the fine. And then you're going to do the ribbon. The ribbon is new to the collection. We haven't done that. Great for your Swisses, your Cheddars, your Asiagos, and you'll see why. I'll show you in a minute. And then, of course, someone mixed that up. I'm sorry, right here. One? Here we go. Sorry. And then you get the coarse. And, of course, we love that because that's for a softer. Of course. Of course, you love the course. See what I did there? The mozzarellas and the softer cheddars and Swisses, and that'll be a larger strands. What's great about this is you're now going to grate your cheese without clogging, without rusting, without pitting. You never need to sharpen these. These are dishwasher safe, and more importantly, instead of buying pre-shredded items that have preservatives in them that cost you more because they're going through the labor, you can do them at home. Fresh cheese, just air and cheese and the Microplane.
Let me show you your colors real quickly, and then we'll get busy grating all this delicious food. Here it is in the red. I have to believe already very popular in the red. Here it is in the green. Honk, honk.
Taxi cab yellow.
Most limited in the yellow. Please don't wait on this yellow. Here it is in purple. We've never done this set in purple before.
No.
Very nice. And then we have it for you in the blue.
Because purple's become that trend in the kitchen, right?
These covers are important because, as Mark Charles mentions, they protect you from the blade and the blade from becoming dull. So this is going to be important. Now look at these clouds of cheese.
This pile, folks, was from this triangle of cheese. This was a triangle that came up to here. That triangle made that cloud of cheese. Now, what's important about that is go open up one of those green jars of cheese that are shelf life. Take it out. They look like sawdust, okay? Here's pure air and cheese. Microplane is a laser etched product. It is not a stamped out stainless steel product like a box grater would have, like your grandma used to have.
Look at this. It's like whisper
It's pure air and it's pure cheese. So you can do a pie like this in a matter of, I don't know, a minute and a half.
Can you imagine putting this on your hot pasta?
Absolutely. We love it, right?
Oh, my word.
So we put up some corn that has been frozen because it's wintertime. We don't get this fresh corn. But David always said, food savor it. And we did. So we got to bring it back and have a little bit of summer in the middle of this cold February.
I love food savoring as a verb.
Right? Food savoring.
Food savor it.
Did I just come up with that?
Just hashtag food savor it.
No. See how good I am?
There you go. I need to have some of this cheese.
So let's go do the course because the course David and I love for one thing. You can do it when you're done with that. Let me know.
It's whisper thin.
The course is great because think outside the box now. I'm going to do cheddar cheese. Watch this. Did you ever buy that bag of cheddar cheese that's shredded? There are preservatives in there. It costs you more money to buy it.
Check this. Look at the volume.
Look at the volume. Just a couple shreds. I can make my own nachos or own casseroles or whatever right off, okay? No clogging, no pitting. Remember, this is dishwasher safe. Think outside the box. This will work with potatoes and make hash browns. You can do slaw and use coleslaw in here or carrots. So that's what's great about apples. Also shred really wonderful with that.
And to mention, to piggyback off Mark Charles' comment about buying your cheeses pre-shredded, do you know what they put in the bag of pre-shredded cheese to keep it from sticking together? Potato starch.
Wow.
They put potato starch in the pre-shredded bags of cheese, and it dries it out. And it also keeps it from sticking together. But then you end up with something that's full of all these preservatives and potato starch. Wouldn't you rather just have creamy, delicious, yummy cheese? That's what you can have when you grate it yourself.
I love this shot. Look at this. It's showing no clogging. Isn't that important?
And as you do, that's the ribbon grater.
That's the ribbon grater.
I have this one in my home. I love the ribbon grater.
And I'm using Asiago cheese on that. But look at that, guys.
Ooh, I love Asiago.
Look how beautiful that is. It's just a matter of minutes. No clogging. Is that great? with this great ribbon grater, which we haven't had before. Ribbon grater's new.
You know what I like to do with Asiago?
What you got to do?
My word taught me this trick. Shred it all over the bottom of an 8-inch skillet and put a nice generous layer in there. As it cooks, it all sticks together. And then you can put it over like a coffee cup and mold it into a bowl and serve salad in it or appetizers or something.
Idea.
It's a cheese twill. It's yummy.
Look at this. I'm actually doing a little twist here. We actually did a white cheddar on top of this casserole, this spaghetti casserole. Now we're gonna be able to put it in the oven, brown it up, and melt it all beautiful all over. So if you're doing burgers. Now let's talk about the coarse, the fine grater, because the fine grater is the most universal. It was the first blade that Microplane ever created, and there's two reasons why. It was created as a zester first. Before it became a cheese grater, this was actually a wood plating tool.
It began its life as a zester.
Yep, and they wanted to zest an orange, and here's the beauty behind that. You saw me go up and down with the cheese. Now hold the fruit, whether it's lemons, limes, or oranges, or grapefruits. Watch this. I'm gonna pull this forward and twist the fruit at the same time. Look what happens in 1, 2, 3 strokes. Look at all that zest. There is no blade here. This is totally safe. Watch, my fingers can go, and I can do a tablespoon, a teaspoon of any citrus zest, and you're not gonna get any of the bitter pith on it because Microplane does a beautiful job every single time.
Now, Mark Charles, let's remind everyone again, you're getting the coarse grater. You're also getting the ribbon grater. I use the ribbon grater in my kitchen all the time. I love it.
You love that.
And then here it is in the fine grate. So we have the ribbon grater, the coarse grater, and the fine grate. This one is red. I have it for you in green.
Chocolate.
Here it is in yellow. If you want the yellow, I have fewer than 500 left in the yellow. It is, and that's a true taxi cab yellow. Here it is in purple. We've never done this set in purple before. And we have it for you in the blue. Over 2,000 are now gone. Mark Charles, even something like dark chocolate,
Baker's chocolate, okay? If you have it in the cube, we use any kind of Baker's chocolate. The fine will shred it beautifully. The ribbon works great too if you're doing any kind of cakes. But think about if you're just doing that little bit of that's a great drink at home. But look at, also does hazelnuts. It does nutmegs. Look at this. So I can actually do a nutmeg and chocolate. On top, it does cinnamon sticks. This will also do garlic cloves. If we take this, again, I wouldn't recommend chocolate and garlic cloves together, but just pulling this
that'd
out.
be kind of nasty.
But there's nutmeg. That's actually nutmeg, chocolate, and garlic cloves. But the beauty is,
there's a combo.
But you can actually shred that. Remember, no blade here. Will never rust or pit on you. Will never need sharpening. It is dishwasher safe. Microplane has been chosen by every chef you've ever seen on television by choice. Microplane's never had to pay anybody to use their products.
Can I say, Mark Charles, that we have 1,000 people on the phone lines?
Smart people.
Let me back up and say we've already taken orders for 3,000 sets. I have over 1,000 people who just jumped on the phone lines. Let me hit colors again real quickly, Mark Charles.
You do
as
that,
you're doing
some
clouds
salad.
of cheese on that Caesar, which is beautiful. Here it is in red. That's a great shot, Judy. Here it is in green, yellow. Oh, 200 now left in the yellow. That yellow's going very quickly. It's the most limited. Here it is in purple. And finally, we have it for you in the blue. Now, $19.98, and do some quick clouds of cheese on top of that Caesar.
Because we love our clouds of cheese. Remember, you're going to get
you're
going to get 7 times the volume because of Microplane. Remember, it is a laser etched product. It is not a stamped out product like you used to when you're doing a box grater. What?
I can't possibly do trivia. I have trivia for you.
Clearly, my vacation's over because trivia's back.
Well, Mark Charles was on vacation last week, and now he's home, and I have trivia for him.
And this punishment.
All right, we are doing Mardi Gras cups as my recipe today. So this is kind of a New Orleans Mardi Gras inspired type question.
Okay.
How many king cakes are sold in New Orleans